Hey there, it's Ron McCracken. Just wanted to give a few updates on my mental health advocacy and also just where I'm at as far as in dealing with my own recovery. It is July 3rd. I had to look at my watch and hear all the fireworks. July 3rd, 2022. I've had a few really big successes again recently. Last Sunday we had our first, since I've joined it in December 2020, we had our first um, in-person recovery workshop. We'd been doing those on Zoom meetings, and they were going really great and everything. But it's even better. We had our first in-person, and I presented as a peer support specialist again, and it went far better than I ever expected. Uh, we had three presenters plus our director, Dr. Guillory, and everyone just hit it out of the park. Truly amazing, and it was exciting that we had a very interactive, participatory audience, a very involved audience, which is a big part of what we want for these recovery workshops. So there's that, and also as some of you if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter and or watch my videos, you know that I won third place in a mental health essay contest that was presented by the Hogg Foundation for Mental Health. They're down in Austin, Texas, and they are part of the UT Austin system. So really huge platform there, and tremendous honor and tremendous opportunity to have won third place for that. So that means, and I think I made another video about this, but that means that aside from third prize and winning $100 for that, for at least the next year, I will be a member of their contributor circle, which will mean more freelance opportunities and chance to make more money from my writing, which is a major goal moving forward. I've had a lot of articles published in the past when I was fully into journalism, but I'm listing all these because this is also a very challenging time, both personally and for our society at large. I think, as far as the mental health capacity, I have to remind myself of these successes that I'm putting everything into place, and this goes for anyone who's struggling. Number one, remind yourself, and try to remind myself every day. My therapist strongly urges this, as does Dr. Guillory, who directs our recovery workshop seminars. They both always stress, remind yourself how far you've come. And not how far you have to go, but how far you've come. And I think that goes for anyone in recovery, whether it's for mental health conditions or addiction or both. And speaking of addiction, as of July 3rd, I'm 3 years, 1 month, and 26 days sober. So coming up on 3 years and 2 months pretty soon. I'm excited about that. And also, as far as mental health and recovery, doing a lot better in adversity than I was in the past. So, but that's the thing. We're still looking at a tough road ahead. I just recently got turned down for yet another mental health advocacy job that I applied for. And that's despite having that Hogg Foundation contributor circle position added to my experience and resume, and the workshops as well. Was turned down for that, but I'll just keep forging ahead as far as that goes. It looks like it, I mean, it might be a while before I can fully make a living with the mental health advocacy, but I've been relying on picking up these catering gigs and restaurant gigs and everything through an app called Quick. That it's a work app that that's mostly what they cater to, is like banquets, restaurants, catering, stuff like that. And usually you do jobs like server, or maybe some jobs it might be dishwasher, or just whatever. They have a variety. But I usually end up being a server or a banquet server. And that is completely dried up. It's that time of year. By the way, I'm wearing my old David Bowie concert shirt way back from the 80s. That's completely dried up the last couple weeks. So had a real tough time making ends meet. If I haven't lost my health insurance already, I probably will very soon, but so I'm looking at what I haven't done. But as far as that goes, I'm putting in job applications everywhere. And this is, again, anyone who's struggling, this is what you have to remind yourself of. How far you've come, and then the fact that you're trying and moving ahead, staying sober, forging ahead. And on the plus side of that, as far as the health insurance goes, both my therapist and the office manager at the offices that she works out of, they both assured me that they're going to work with me, because I've told them all this that I just listed in the video and more, a lot more, and they told me that they're going to work with me on all that. So, because they know how hard I'm working at everything, how hard I'm trying at everything. So I'm going to make a podcast about this. And the goal with my podcast, now I don't make any money from the YouTube videos, but the podcast you make like a penny a view, or a little less than a penny a listen, because my podcast is just audio. But just that thing of knowing that I've accomplished a lot, and I'm really building something here in mental health advocacy. The Hawk Foundation Award, when I found that out, when I got that email that I was chosen for third place, that just made me cry. That was such an amazing thing. I was confident that I had a real good shot at winning one of the top 3 places. I was honestly hoping to win first place, but there's a lot of good writers out there. In fact, one of my co-presenters in the recovery workshops, she won second place with the essay. So I'm eager to read her essay and see how good it was. And we're both eager to read the first place essay, because neither one of us knows who won first place. So that's it. Tough road ahead, especially with the economy is just kind of lurching around, and it's a very dead time of year for restaurants and retail as well. So just trying to ride that out, tread water, just keep forging ahead. There's no real secret. It's like therapy. The dirty little secret about therapy is that you have to work hard at it. And there's no getting around that, because there's no magic pill and there's no magic words that any therapist can tell you that will give you an overnight cure. It's just hard work. So that's it. Just keep forging ahead, and remember that luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. Jedi Master Yoda said that. All right, y'all take care. Bye.